The following presentation is brought to you by Flat Crane and Rigging.
My father, he's a truck driver. He drives a rig up there, and my brother Mike, he's the crew chief. He's pretty much the backbone of our team. He does, he can do anything, soup to nuts, and he puts a lot of hours in. My cousin Steve, he comes on Friday nights at Albany Saratoga Speedway. He's coming with us tonight to help out, and he gets over here when he can during the week and to help out, but he's pretty much at Malt on Friday nights to help us. And David Schilling, I just talked about, he ran the KOD Sportsman. He's coming along to help us out. And I got Brian running, he's my teammate, running tonight as well. He's going to be running all the KOD small block series races. So it's always nice to have some extra hands, especially, you're running two cars. And the only thing we don't have knowledge of is, we have no notes to go by for tonight. And, it's maybe good to have Brian racing too, so I can get some feedback from what he thinks and what I think, Our cars are pretty much set up similar. We're both running the same engine package, and pretty much their shock packages are we're close, we're similar, but I'll get feedback from him, so it'll be interesting. I come through the corner and he's like this. I'm like, oh shit, that's not gonna be good. I come around, I'm like, ow.
How exactly did that happen?
I went in and I was a little tight in the entering, so I kind of entered below the cushion to not drive through it, and Ronka went in and hit the cushion and turned hard, and I really had to check up, and he just nicked my right front as I went by, and I just turned, and I'm like, and I sat there for I could see everybody coming. Yeah. And everybody split. Everybody.
The worst feeling
ever. Everybody split, and I'm like, oh, okay, I think I'm gonna be good. And then Rockefeller came in, and he was right at me.
Yeah. There's always one.
I literally had flinched like this, I had that much time.
Tonight's going to be a new deal. Going up there, it's they've since paved the track. Mike Bruno's taken it over. I haven't been up there in a long time, so I guess the dirt track's inside the asphalt track now, which used to be the dirt track. So it's going to be new for everybody.
I have 4 seconds just to stew alone.
That's not the worst person to finish second too, though.
He beat me with a broken car.
They both have their CDL license, and they're the worst drivers. We'll pull in the racetrack. Here, you park it.
You park it. Yep. Every time.
I ran a racetrack for a couple years, and it's when it's really warm out, you really put the water to it, but you still, you got to be careful on how much water you put on it. From what I've heard, David Schilling's riding up with us tonight. He ran the KOD Sportsman race, so he's kind of been giving us some insight, on the track and stuff. Have you won?
Yeah, I won twice last year.
You did?
I won King of Dirt.
Yeah, but you were cheating.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll make you a deal. I'll give you one of my Craig motors. You give me your small block motor. I'll run the King of Dirt.
I don't want to be straightening it out every week.
Yeah.
It's bad enough.
I've never finished worse than 5th at Glen Ridge.
We'll go.
I've been there, been to modified too.
We'll go. Fun, son. Order one. Dave will give you one.
I mean, yeah. Your friends.
Just the two that are in the car.
Take his cheater one.
Anymore.
They got a great group, running this series, and it's going to be new for the small blocks. And seeing the press releases come out and the updates on Facebook and everything, I think they're going to be getting good car counts and a pretty stout field tonight.
Thursday night races are hard. And I want to thank you because you're helping me start to build something positive for the sport. I wasn't sure how the small block thing was going to go when I pitched this whole idea to start the season. I personally know there's a lot of small blocks out there, and I believe small block racing is some of the best racing that you can see. I expect you're professionals at this level. I expect you to get in line in an orderly fashion, 2 by 2. Stay neat. You don't have to race down pit road to get there. You're all going to get on the track. If I see somebody 3 wide, we'll hold you till the end. You'll go out last. I don't care who you are, what name's on the back of your car, how long you've been racing. I treat everybody fairly. I know a lot of you guys, probably know every single one of you. But when you hit that racetrack, I will refer to you by your car number because that's all I see. No more questions? Good luck. Have fun tonight.
The corners are kind of flat, so I mean, we're only going to get green-white checkers, so we're not going to get many laps. So we're kind of just guessing at it, and you know, I think more than 50% of the same guys here are guessing at it. So you know, hopefully we lay down a good lap and get us a good starting spot in the heat race. The car's pretty much ready to go. I mean, we put the motor in over the weekend on Sunday, so you know, it ran in the shop. You know, other than that, you know, hopefully we tightened all the nuts and bolts, but I think we'll be fine.
What were you turning?
75.
Oh, how's the gear seem? All right.
I don't think it really matters. You can't step on it anyway.
Oh,
It's literally.
what'd you think?
Good.
Car's perfect.
It's all
Oh.
just busting apart.
Yeah.
It's all just.
Well, Matt's
Matt's third.
third,
Fourth, because they
fourth.
cut somebody twice. Was it no forward drive at all?
Almost faster? Fast?
Yeah.
Not much shock travel there.
Dumped the nitro right out of it. Probably loosen that spring rod right up.
Yeah. How'd the car feel? The gear all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
6 3/4.
6 3/4.
I could take a little out, I would think.
Yeah.
Huh?
I mean, I come off or I can roll right in, you know.
What about the nitrogen? Probably let it out, right? That spring rod?
Right rear?
Yeah, and the spring rod.
Yeah, you just gotta keep the car straight. You know, woe it down and
I dropped it.
yeah.
358, heat number 1, bring it
I was watching it. I was watching it. It looked bad.
Was I braking before everybody or something?
No, that's
See,
the
I
same.
thought the 76 was blowing it in front of me too deep,
Yeah,
but then he turned the car and he was
pulling away.
only a couple spots ahead of me on the chart on the time.
The track was really dry, so I think it's key to start on the bottom. That's for sure. And I think hopefully the outside groove will get another. You know, the groove will get pushed out a little bit. The marbles will get blown off, so you know we get side by side racing. You know, hopefully it cooled off, so hopefully some moisture will come back out of the track. You know, and you know it'll get better as the race cars get on there and it smooths out and maybe seals over.
Okay, 2 hours bang.
It feels like it's on the left rear. You know, it's not getting over. When I come off the corner, I feel like I'm driving on the left rear. It's not getting over.
Well, that's got to be the chain.
Yeah. So I think I'll loosen it up. Put some wedge in it.
358 Conley, bring him down.
Put more compression in after the shot. Yeah. Take some rebound out.
I think I got
What do you got on there?
Can't tell you, I'm on camera.
Hold it over the front.
Yeah, a lot more heat in the left side than there was in the right side.
Did you pee your pants?
And it looks like Kenny Sherrill will fire from spot number 8 tonight.
Driver, the BBL Company's car number 3D, Matt DeLorenzo. You really want me to draw?
No.
Okay, good.
I pick my own destiny here.
Matty D, gonna
Which is a good one?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
one?
I don't like the
see
look
what he
either.
has. Matty D gonna go from spot number 11. Matt DeLorenzo gonna fire from spot number 11 tonight.
I shouldn't have picked that one. You like Vermont?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta sign his? You want me to sign the back?
You're 5 years old.
Don't ever watch this shirt.
You want your sign too? What's your job?
11.
Jeez.
What's up, buddy? You want me to sign your forehead? No, I'm just kidding.
He probably said yes, man.
I'm short. I can't reach over the fence. Yeah, I usually have Brian draw, but he hasn't been drawing good for me at all this year. I've been starting last every week, so you know, it's we just gotta stay out of trouble and hopefully get to the front.
All right, Matt, best of luck out there tonight. Matt DeLorenzo looking forward to take home the first King of Dirt championship here tonight.
Now anyone wins. Every frame wins.
Right.
It's all about all the stuff around the frame.
Right.
And the nut between the steering wheel and the seat.
How are you? How was your car? Pretty good? Tell the difference?
I need to get that. Like I can get in, run the wall if I wanted to, but it's just still has that four-wheel skate, like it just steps out. Not as bad.
Try to keep the ass end underneath you when you go in the corner.
Gotta get the exhaust out of the way.
Yeah, I came out of 4 and I just couldn't see. And the block wall was right there. I hit it one.
I told you that wall comes out of nowhere. The initial start.
Yeah.
When we took the first green, I was like, I don't know. I mean, you were 2 rows ahead of me, but
As soon as I did that, I could feel it. Something was screwed up.
I'm like, what the hell is wrong with the car? We made, I mean, it wouldn't do anything. I wonder why. Like, we go from third quick and fast warm-ups to nothing.
Would the exhaust break?
Well,
I think the exhaust brake because the torque
when everything
bumper
got
broke.
shoved over,
Oh, it was
then
rubbing.
the tire was rubbing.
Rubbing on it.
And then you hit them
Snapped it
holes
right
and it
off.
snapped the rear end.
Yeah, look at the tire. Look at where it was rubbing. No wonder I had no traction. That's where the exhaust was rubbing on. Ow. It's got me all wrapped up. Car was, we made some changes for the feature, went out for hot laps, and you know, it was good. We were third quick, and then it all was downhill after that. After I drew 11th, you know, I started in the back, and it was just tough to see. You know, I was trying to buy my time, and then coming out of 4 there, I hit the outside barrier wall. I don't know, it was like lap 8 or 10, and broke the torque arm, so it shoved the whole rear end over. So after that, the car really didn't feel right the whole race, and you know, the holes were getting bigger, and it ended up the rear tire was rubbing on the exhaust pipe, and bent that over on the last lap, and ended up getting a flat coming out of 4. But you know, got passed by 6 cars, but you know, at least I finished. You know, I think the dust was a contributor to the hard racing. You know, it was hard to see where you're going, so everybody was trying to go get to the bottom, and it was all marbly on the outside. So it's kind of single file racing. You know, it really wasn't that good at all visibility. You know, it brought me in my ice racing. You know, when you're in the snow dust, it's kind of what it was like, but it was dirt out there.